Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of MaSzyna. We are back in a brand new version, in fact, because yes, the game got updated about a week ago. Yeah, I think it was about a week ago. And the list of changes is so big that I'm not even gonna bother to read it. There was a lot. There is a lot, I can tell you that. So, you can check out the new version in the links in description below. You can download it, reinstall the game, and you should be perfectly fine. And you can check it out yourself. And today I will be playing on one of the newly added map, which is Wrzosy. They officially made it to the game. So, yes, that's a brand new part of official release game, I'd say. Yeah, basically you can call it like that. So yes, today we will be driving on Wrzosy. I will take freight train, which is a perfect service to actually check out the map, to see what has changed since the last time we played on it, because we've already visited Wrzosy, if you remember one of the previous episodes. Right, let's have a look who is on the chat with me. Domke, hello, dzień dobry. Railjet, hello, hello, good afternoon. Joker, hi. And Jessica Team, hello, hello. Yes, I am playing a new update, and well, I don't think I'm gonna show off too much of a new stuff today, because yeah, there's way too much to show, to be honest. But we will try to complete this service, and it can be very, very tricky, I can say. I tried it a few times and I never managed to finish it successfully. Mostly because of what can happen on the rails today, and there are a few things that may happen. And yes, the new update is very, very good. I really like it so far. There is lots of new rolling stock, lots of new things to check out in the game, so definitely worth downloading. Well, basically it is worth downloading anyway. It's a free game, so at the end of the day you don't have to pay for it. All you have to do is to install it and just enjoy the game. Yeah. Right. Let me see. I managed to arrange training session with the trainer in Train Driver 2 for Vola this weekend. Oh, okay, good. Fantastic. Most likely the training will happen on PL2 server, because yeah, I don't think they actually do trainings on live PL1 server. But yeah, good luck with Vola. it's really nice station. I think I tried it the other day, and yes, it's a lovely station. Very easy to dispatch on, so you will have some good training there. I think you got 3 main tracks with double track line on both ends of the station, so yeah, definitely a nice place to dispatch and practice mechanical signal boxes. Right, anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? Because I'm now sitting down here and just chatting. Right, so without any further ado, let's jump into the game. Alright, so here we are. I just loaded the scenario, so let's resume. There we go. Oh, we are in our cabin. And as always, there are a few things that I need to do at the beginning. So let's unlock the cursor. We don't need that, we don't need that. I could use a timetable though. Right, let me just put the reverser forward. Turn on the battery. Okay, so that's the first steps done. Let's reset motor connectors, converter, motor overload relay, and let's start this bad boy. Perfect. I think I forgot about something. Yeah, I forgot to raise the pantograph. Okay, and now we need to go through this part of the procedure once more. So all the buttons are pressed. We got power. Perfect. So now it's time to turn on converter. Yeah, that sounds good. And compressor. Okay, compressor is on. I can turn on the lights. Perfect. So that is sorted. Let's turn on the radio. And let's fill brake pipe. It's gonna take a while. Yes, it is a very modern looking interior. Okay, it is still filling up. We can check this manometer. Okay. I think I'm okay to release the button. Right, so we still have some time to wait on that signal, so that should be plenty enough to release the brakes. So let me set up the camera. Let's start from this one, which is gonna be our exterior camera. Yes, and blah blah blah. The graphics are superb. Graphics is alright. MaSzyna was never top notch when it comes to graphics. However, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, I have to say. For a free product, I can't complain. Did they borrow a steering wheel from a truck? I don't know. Some time ago they started to install that modern looking regulators, and yes, they look very much like a steering wheel, even though you don't actually steer things with it. Okay, let me just set the camera. Yeah, I guess I will sit a bit lower. Is that low enough? No, that's too high. Oh, there we go. Well, that was too low. Perfect. Okay, that's good. Should I open the window? No, I can't. I think I need to use keyboard shortcuts for that. Yeah, I can eventually open the windows. Although it's raining, so I don't like it. I don't like cold. Yes, MaSzyna is running on its own graphics engine, so I can't complain really how it looks like. It definitely changed a lot. I think recently I came across a video that highlights how MaSzyna was changing since 2001. And it's, yeah, back then it looked like Minecraft, literally. Yeah, so the game changed a lot. Right now it really starts to take its shape, and the game is constantly being developed. People are adding new things, new models, new liveries, new maps. So there is definitely a lot of going on around the game, although the development is not as fast as it would be with commercial products, where people have to throw like $50 to buy the basic product with a single route. You don't have to do that in MaSzyna. You can enjoy the full game when you just download it, although you can't expect the game to be developed as fast as, let's say, Train Sim World, because yeah, they just don't have a budget for that, and people are doing it out of passion rather than for the sheer income. So there are some differences. Anyway, we should now get a signal for departure. So it is very soon. It is very soon, and we will be moving. French trains. To be honest, I haven't seen too many French rail simulators. I'm really tempted to see one, to be honest. Joker, we are almost ready to leave. Yes, the signal should change any minute now. There we go. So now we can depart. So let's get this bad boy moving. There we go, very slowly. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Oops, I think I went a bit too far. Yeah, that was way too far. I need to be very careful because it's raining and it's very easy to wheel slip in these conditions. Right, did I actually... Yeah, I forgot to change the brake acting speed. I hope I now set it correctly for a freight train. Although I might be wrong because there is no description for it. It's just position 1, 2 and 3, and I always keep forgetting which one is for a freight train. Raliev, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time today. Right, let's get this train moving. Oh, I'm sure there is such possibility, Joker. Providing that I'm behind the wheel. Well, as much as you can call it a wheel. Yes, there is a possibility that we may see some accidents today. There we go, speed limit is 50. And I'm just barely hitting 30 at the moment, so let's speed up. There we go. That should be enough throttle. And we are now joining the main line. And the speed limit will go up to 140, although for my consist the speed limit is 100 kilometers per hour. Krzaczor, yes I can. There we go. That's the front part of my train. And it goes all the way down there. Okay, back to the cabin. Oh, I really hate when MaSzyna does that. Okay, we can now speed up. There we go. Ooh, we got neutral section. Perfect. Andrei Via, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time today. And no, MaSzyna is a single player game. You can download it for free. A link is in description of the video. It has a multiplayer module, although I've never actually used it. Oops, that was way too far. Perfect. Hello Norbitex, welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. Nothing interesting happened yet. But yes, I will emphasize yet. There's a lot of things that may happen, especially on Wrzosy. But so far, we are doing very, very good. Well, that's a good question, Norbitex. Mostly because I got fed up with all that American, English and German railroads. It doesn't mean I don't play those simulators, but I'm visiting them much less often than I used to. So for now I've been stuck with Polish team, but it doesn't mean that I won't come back to, let's say, Train Sim World 2 to drive some UK trains, or to drive some American trains, and so on and so on. But yes, definitely stuff from other countries is going to come to the channel. But for now, yes, I've been really, let's say, dragged into that Polish team and driving in Poland. Hi Nam, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you have a great time today. Okay, we managed to bring this train up to 90 kilometers per hour. Now I can feel the speed. Although we started to run late a bit. Which is perfectly fine and normal. I can't remember last time I've been exactly on time in any of those simulators, to be honest. I'm always late. Hi Nam, it's one of the scenarios on newly released Wrzosy, which is now officially part of MaSzyna. There's only like 6 scenarios there, and this is the last one. I can't remember its name, they have those weird names. Although on the thumbnail I posted a service number, which is TDE 330120. Luigi-Rota, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. We've just begun about half an hour ago, so you haven't missed much. But definitely I will be live for another hour and a half probably, up until the end of this scenario, which, yeah, should end in about an hour and a half. Today we are running a freight train, so there is no passengers. I don't have to make any passenger stops, thankfully. So, what's the best free-to-play Polish train simulator? That's a really hard question. When it comes to single-player experience, definitely MaSzyna at the moment. The scenarios are absolutely great, and you can't beat them with Train Driver 2. There is no chance Train Driver 2 will ever be able to beat those scenarios. But if you want some multiplayer experience, then definitely Train Driver 2 is the best that you can have at the moment, especially for free. To be fair, it's not that modern locomotive. It is definitely renovated by the looks of it. But ET22, I think I'm now driving ET22. It's not the newest construction, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure when first ET22 was produced, but I think it was like 80s, perhaps sooner. So yeah, definitely it's not a modern locomotive, but yes, the cabin is definitely much better than it used to be in original one. Oh my goodness me, Funny Foxes, thank you very much for £5. That's a surprise, and welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today.
Good to see ya again, Sweet Bean.
1969. Oh my goodness me. That's been some time. Right, I need to change the radio channel. There we go. Let's check the radio, if everything works. Perfect. They can hear me. Oh, another neutral section. So many, so many. Come on, I'm losing speed. Come on, come on, come on. I need to get past this sign. There we go. Perfect. Oh my goodness me, Funny Foxes, thank you very much. Another £5.
Always a pleasure, Fluffy Butt.
Thank you so much. Most modern versions of this loco have levers instead of wheel. Yeah, perhaps. Like, that's one of the things about Polish railways. Like, since they started to modernize those old locomotives, every single one of them has very unique cabin. So sometimes they install levers, sometimes they will install a wheel and just flush out the look of the front panel to make it easier for the driver. But every single locomotive will be unique in that sense, even though it's still the same old engine and stuff, so not much is really changing. Perfect, we can now speed up. I think the speed limit right now is 90. But it won't last long. There we go, that's the end of 90 section. Captain Michael, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time today. How are you doing? Oh yes, I'm really enjoying the new version. I'm having so much fun. I'm doing great, thank you for asking. Alright chat, we are getting there, definitely. Oh my goodness me, Funny Foxes again! Thank you so much, oh my goodness me. Another £10.
Say what?
Wow. You really went mad today? Oh wow. Norbitex. It is a bit complicated at first. Definitely you need to get used to controls because they are completely different from what you will find in Train Sim World, let's say. Like Polish rail simulators have their own unique controls, and it is recommended that you have full keyboard with numerical section on it because parts of operations like brakes and throttle are being operated through this set of controls. So at first it feels complicated, but driving itself, the locomotive really reacts pretty similar to what you would expect. My goodness me, Funny Foxes, another one? Oh. Oh my goodness me. I really need to pay attention to the tracks now. Did you see that shot? My goodness me. This driver definitely had a death wish. That was a close call. Oh, you started a new job again. Nice, nice. Oh my goodness me, I just flew through that neutral section. Oh yeah, Landart, there is plenty of situations like that on this route, and like I'm really scared. If anyone paid attention to some of the rolling screens at the beginning of the stream, there is a screenshot from this route when I actually had to use emergency braking because somebody got stuck on railway crossing. So there is possibility that there will be a serious incident today. Oops. Oh, that's why I couldn't get any power. There we go. Oh yeah, I know, but they add that extra flavor to the game, you know. It's like AI drivers sometimes have a death wish here. Obviously you can't have a serious incident with that because you will just clip through AI cars. But it still adds that extra flavor that sometimes you might actually go into emergency and simulate emergency situation because of that game bug. You actually have a feature from simulators that are used to train actual drivers where they simulate those kind of situations. Oh my goodness me, Funny Foxes, another 20. Oh my goodness me. Thank you so much. Oh my god, that's... what was it? Like 15 total? Oh my goodness me. You're absolutely mad today. And yes, I will be on the meet on Saturday, so yeah, we'll probably see each other there. Oh, there we go. Railjet, I don't know. What am I going to do about that boss? If I get that encounter again, it might be difficult. I don't know. We'll see. We will decide when we get there. Hopefully there will be no incidents today, apart from near misses. I already got one. So, yeah. Let's hope for the best. Norbitex, I would say it is a little bit easier to drive in Train Driver 2, because in some parts Train Driver 2 is a little bit more arcadey, or some things are a little bit simpler than in MaSzyna. But in general the driving difficulty is kind of similar to both simulators. Mostly because in Train Driver 2 you really have to pay attention to what you are doing, because if your action will cause an accident on the tracks, you actually might get punished in the game or get suspended from playing. So technically, yeah, that creates that extra stress and level of difficulty. The fact that you are supposed to interact with other players and play together with them. Yes, I totally agree with you, Captain Michael. Like, that's the good part about MaSzyna, is that whenever you start the scenario, it will play differently each time. Oh, right now, yeah, the guy pretty much got stuck on the railway crossing. He was clear of it. But yeah, technically that can happen. If that AI would be stopped a little bit sooner, right now, yeah, that would be pretty much the end. Right, chat, we are approaching Mokra. Which we were supposed to be here about 4 minutes ago. Okay, so far so good. No serious incidents today. I don't know, drivers are really crazy in this game, I have to admit. Like, they have bad tendency of having a death wish. Oh my goodness me, another 25? Oh dear. Funny Foxo, you are really spending it today. Oh. What do I think about EP07P? I haven't tried it yet. I think it's on line 51, isn't it? Is that Paul Regio livery? I will have to check it out. I will definitely have to check that out. I'm really curious about how it drives. And definitely at some point I will try and make a stream about it. But for now, yeah, I haven't tested it, to be honest. My goodness me, another driver with a death wish. Oh wow. Yeah, not a chance, not a chance. Chat, not a chance. Oh. This guy had a death wish. Yeah. Oh wow. To be honest, like, he stopped so soon in front of me that there was no chance for me to even react. And providing that he was driving one of those tiny Fiats 126P, if you know that vehicle, it's a tiny car. Right, let's assess the damage before I will continue. Technically that should be the end of the scenario, because that guy would be squashed at the front of my buffers, or whatever that is called. But yeah, let's have a look and assess the damage. So it took my train about 500 to 700 meters to stop, is it? So the guy was stuck on this crossing, I believe. Yeah, so do we have a distance marker? (137). So that's 200 meters. (400). (600). Yeah, 650 meters. So yeah, this guy had no chance. Literally, like, this guy is squashed. Right, chat, so what do we do? Should we follow the procedures and pretty much that would be the game over? Or should we just consider it never happened and carry on? I think we should carry on, because yeah, literally I would never be able to finish this scenario otherwise. Oh, I was actually trying to use radio stop, but obviously it was too short. I managed to get the train into emergency brakes, but I failed to apply radio stop, which would require me to press a button on the radio. But yeah, definitely I panicked there, and it was already too late. Oh, there we go, the weather changed, which is nice touch. Right, let's get back to the cabin. And I think we will pretend that nothing happened. So let's release the brakes. Let's charge the brake pipe.
Careful of fox on the
Oh
track.
my goodness me. Thank you very much, Funny Foxos, for another £5 donation. My goodness me. Just don't spend anything, everything, like leave something for yourself, you know, and like you also need to eat. Demons, not exactly. Like, this type of pantograph can easily handle catenary, even if it looks like it's the wrong way. Those are, well, they are pushed against the catenary, but it's not that hard of a push to not survive small bumps, and basically those systems can survive this kind of pressure. So yeah, if I remember correctly, you are still supposed to use rear catenary unless you are pulling hazardous materials that are flammable, or unless it's winter where you use both pantographs. But obviously right now we got spring, nice weather, the rain is out, so yeah, let's enjoy. Right, so chat, we are pretending nothing happened. Oh, for some reason my controls are locked, and I think I know why that happened. Chat, I think it's gonna be game over, because I think the game actually counted that accident as an accident, because I can't use controls. Or, oh, okay, I can use controls. Okay, so we can carry on. It might take a while for the brakes to release. Oh, radio is turned on. There is no need to turn it off because I never applied radio stop, which would require me to press that A button, which I never did. And what's wrong about Grzegorz Brzęczyszczykiewicz? I remember that scene. I remember that scene. Right. I think we might need to reset the motor connectors. There we go. Okay, the train is trying to do something. Alright, chat, we are moving again. We are moving again, so we will pretend that nothing happened, but yes, in real life that would be game over. Well, game over. That would be the end of that service for at least next couple of hours, because obviously emergency services would have to wipe out the remains of that car from the buffers. On top of that, probably the locomotive would be too damaged to continue. So it would have to be replaced. Some cars would probably derailed, and on top of that, well, there would be an investigation that would delay and pretty much shut all the traffic on that route for at least 10 hours. So yeah, we will pretend that nothing happened. Obviously my reaction was too slow for that situation, although there was not much I could do, and let's hope that there won't be any more incidents today. Nothing happened. Yes, exactly, nothing happened today. Sam Sayak, yes, I've seen it on the release day in the UK, which was 1st of April, and I really enjoyed it. Michał Wiśniewski, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time today. Nice, nice. I hope you too enjoyed it. Yes. Oh, it was good. Perfect. Seriously, you want to see it again? I'm looking forward to eventually go and see Bad Boys, because yeah, apparently it won't be released outside of the cinemas for now, so That's a shame. So I might squeeze in a visit to the cinema again within the next 2 or 3 weeks to see the Bad Boys, or whatever that is called. Jessica team, I think the total length of Wrzosy route is about 160 kilometers. Canadian Pacific, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time today. Oh, cool. I will let you know, Sam. I will let you know. Definitely it won't happen this weekend because I'm in Manchester. But who knows, maybe in 2 weeks I might actually go and see it. Probably it will happen on Saturday or on Friday. One of these 2 days. There we go. For a change, a traffic stopped at this crossing. Last time that was the place where I encountered a bus stuck on the railway crossing. Kachan-chan, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time today. Okay, we are approaching some speed limit. It will be somewhere between 40 and 60 kilometers per hour. Yeah, it's quite typical in this game. Okay, thank you very much for joining us today, Funny Foxes, and thank you for all those generous donations. I will definitely put a good use to them. Oh, there we go. I need to slow down. Okay, just slightly above the speed limit. Slightly. Yeah, MaSzyna has the same issue. Basically, AI traffic does crazy thing, and drivers have a death wish. Like, we had a few near misses today, and we actually squashed one of the drivers today. Thankfully, in MaSzyna you will just clip through AI traffic if they do something silly, except other trains where you will actually collide, and that will be the end of your service. Sam, yes, I feel ashamed. I squashed probably like a family car, so yeah, that was really not nice. Michał Wiśniewski, I am driving ET22. In fact, I will be able to show this engine really soon, because I'm about to stop at the nearby semaphore, just in front of me. go. Almost there. Okay, that's close enough. Perfect, let's release the brakes. It will take ages to do so anyway. Yes, it is very modern looking front panel, but it is ET22. So that is my today's consist. Not too heavy. Pretty long, to be honest. Like 536 meters is something, definitely. 730 tons. That's pretty alright freight train. Right, chat, you know what? I might actually take that occasion to actually stop and take a short break while we are waiting for that semaphore to change, which probably means there is a train coming from up ahead. So yeah, while we wait, I will take a very short break. Alright chat, as I promised, that was a very short break. We are still waiting at that semaphore. It might take a while, I'm not sure where AI train is stuck at the moment. So we might spend a good 5 to 10 minutes here. So let me have a look at the questions. Is there a way to undock timetable window? Well, it is technically undocked, so you can drag and drop it. Although, yeah, you can't drag it outside of the game window. At this moment, that is not possible. It's not being generated as a separate window. Although, I'm not sure. There are a few things you can do in the game. As you can see, there is a top drop-down menu where you can do things. But I don't think you can actually undock this window outside of the game window. But you can still move it around and place it wherever you want. You can make it smaller or larger if you wish, or you can just turn it off completely. In fact, there is something new in the game. They recently introduced tablets and timetables that are actually in the cabin, although it doesn't apply for every single locomotive, so that is a nice feature. So basically, in some of the locomotives, on that panel there would be a timetable, and as far as I know, it should be accurate. Oh, chat. In fact, we can now go. My goodness me, I expected to be stopped a little bit longer. Unreal Engine 5. I'm not sure if that would be a good idea, to be honest. First of all, they would lose a lot of rolling stock because of that. Because, again, with a new engine they would have to port it somehow, and that takes a long time. On top of that, some of the models wouldn't be compatible at all. So, yeah, probably they would lose more than they would gain from Unreal Engine 5. And on top of that, it will impact the performance, and a lot of people that are playing this game doesn't really have supercomputer or like the most up-to-date gaming equipment. So I don't think it would be the best idea ever. Tejas Chowdhury, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time today. After a long time, you saw my stream. Welcome back then, welcome back then. I hope you will enjoy today's one. Right, so we just left Nurzec and we are heading to Jerzynianka, where we should have another stop. I'm not sure how long this one will be, because we are already late. Better Nurzec than Nużyce? I don't know, I don't know. Maybe. I see, I see, I see. That's interesting. I actually didn't know about that. There we go. Lucky, this time they stopped. Oh, really? Is he making something new? That's interesting. I know that a person who used to make pretty good sceneries for Train Driver 2 is now working on a scenery for MaSzyna, and some updates have been posted on my Discord recently. And if I remember correctly, the new route will be around 150-180 kilometers long. But it will take some time before it will be done. Definitely. Like right now the screenshot shows only trucks. Okay, so that was Rakowice. And now we are approaching Nowa Ruda. Oh, really? Well, if they are not no longer using Reinstead, so what they are using now? Like, I know they made a lot of changes in this version, so. So what are they using now? Is that what is that engine called? Can't remember. I don't know what you are referring, Michał Wiśniewski. Oh, Nowa Ruda, yeah. I don't know if that station, if that place actually resembles to hair color. Ooh, I might be going a little bit too fast on this one. Yeah, I'm going about 10 above the limit. Although I managed to slow down before the junction. Okay, we also need to change the radio channel. Heading for an internal editor. Oh, okay. I see, I see, I see. Ooh, the brakes are still holding. No Kachan-chan, no Kachan. There was no reason to use radio stop. I just had to slow down and I overdone it on the brakes. That sounds pretty much typical to my streams. People are usually doing their own thing and every now and then somebody chats. So I'm actually surprised how active the chat was today. I'm really happy about it. But yeah, for most time people are just pretty much doing that inactive watching thing where they listen to what I'm saying but they don't really watch the video because they know what's gonna happen anyway. I think it would be really hard to move this train after radio stop. Oh, I see. Yeah, people are doing that thing where they have like 3 or 4 monitors and each of them has a different display. I personally use 2 monitors. On one of them I have my stream control stuff, on the other one is that's where the game is. So yeah, I personally use 2 screens, and I think for some train driver to streams, especially when I'm dispatching, I could use another display, to be honest. Just to put SWDR4 on it and have all that stuff in one place, always visible, instead of like alt tab between windows every now and then. I think that's what I would prefer. But who knows, maybe at one point I will invest in additional monitor. Right, chat. We were talking, and I've been driving very slowly here, even though I can do 100. My goodness me, I'm even increasing my delays now, and I'm already almost half an hour late. So we are almost in the area where I can call it a delay. Chat, that is something. So yeah, soon I can actually call it a delay. That's unique indeed. Okay, we got a green light, which is perfect. Yes, that's one of the good things about electric engines, although... Yeah, when we talk about Polish electric engines, some of them actually require you to know how to drive them, otherwise you won't go far. Steam engines are fun though. I really like to try and drive the real thing at one point. That would be cool. There we go. I'm going a little bit too fast here. Yeah, definitely. I could actually slow down a bit. I believe that the next speed limit will be about 40. So let's keep that speed. There we go. That should be enough. Filmy kolejowe, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time today. Okay, so what is the signal there? That will be 40. Can we actually do 40 on that setting? I'm not sure if I got enough power. Although I don't have to go 40, I will be stopping soon. Yeah, unfortunately I was born about the same period, and unfortunately steam engines were no longer a thing on Polish railways. It would be nice to ride in one of those like steam trains. The problem is that such a trip in UK is rather expensive. We're talking about £600 to get onto Flying Scotsman. There is a service running from time to time for leisure, obviously, and you can buy a ticket and get onto a train pulled by Flying Scotsman, and it does like 6 or 7 hour trip around UK. So that's pretty cool thing, but yeah, the price is absolutely extraordinary. Yeah, £600. At least last time I checked, and that was like a 6 hour trip. Filmy kolejowe, yes, I remember you from Discord. Michał Wiśniewski, I'm not sure if they do any trips that you can actually pay for and just board a train and have fun. But yeah, if there are some trips like that, who knows? I might eventually go for it the other day. I mean, I personally like Rolling Stones, so I don't know what you are talking about. I would like to see them live. Okay, I can let it coast, and hopefully we got enough momentum to get to that signal. Yeah, Kachan, I agree with you that regular service that you would board is much cheaper, but it's not a steam locomotive, isn't it? It's like regular service will be like electric multiple unit, or at most diesel multiple unit that was produced in like 60s. It is still old in many places, especially around UK. But it's not a touristic attraction, isn't it? It doesn't have any history, to be honest. And to say the least, like British multiple units, they are really awful. I don't like how they look. Obviously, from engineering perspective, they are pretty good engines and stuff. But I generally don't like the look of classic multiple units in UK. They are boring. They are just boring. Spider, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. Right, we are still rolling. There we go. I think we now stopped. Yeah, the train has stopped. Perfect. We should be close enough to the signal at the moment, so I'm not too worried. But I believe we will now be waiting for about 10 minutes. Oh, it is a steam engine. Oh, I see, I see. I see. Well, so that makes it much cheaper then. Who knows, I might visit Wolsztyn the other day then. Wasn't that Polish Railway Museum? Where you have all the engines from different time periods. Was it this one? By any chance? Oh, the Horseshoe Curve is gonna be out for Train Sim World 2 in a few days. I might actually think about it. Although I'm not fan of the engines used on that particular route. British Pacer, I don't know. I find those trains really boring. Oh, I see. That is in Sucha Beskidzka. Okay. I will definitely have to look it up. If you can take a steam train ride in Poland for a fraction of the price that you would pay here in UK for a train ride pulled by steam locomotive, that might be a good idea. Wolsztyn, Warszawa Główna and Sochaczew. Does Warszawa Główna actually have a railway museum? I didn't know about that. I've been to Warszawa Główna a few times, and like apart from it being underground, I didn't notice anything specific about this station, to be honest. I see, I see. I look forward for your edits, Michał. So definitely feel free to post anything on my Discord. Guys, if you haven't ever been on my Discord, yeah, Michał Wiśniewski here. He does fantastic edits of screenshots from various games, including train simulators. And those are absolutely amazing. So yeah, if you want to see them, go check it out. It's on my Discord, so all you have to do is to navigate to video description, go onto my Discord, and then check out which channel was it? I think it was General Gaming Screenshots channel, where he posted multiple edits from various different games, including Train Driver, Train Simulator 2020. I think Ship Simulator was also featured on one of the last screenshots, but that's in different screenshot section. But yeah, definitely check those out. That's really nice piece of art, honestly. Oh, I see. I thought it's the same station, to be honest. I see. So I've been there and I missed it. My goodness me. That's interesting. So going to a place that is actually a museum and not knowing that it is a museum, that's an art, isn't it? Right, chat, by the way, I am stopped at Jerznianka, and that just reminds me, I was supposed to do something here in regards to this scenario. So, in this scenario, there is something called written order, which I'm supposed to read right now. Unfortunately, in all my smart move and design of the stream, I failed to actually prepare to display it on the screen. Although there's not much. There is a written order for my train to slow down to 50 kilometers per hour between 30.6 kilometer and 30.2 kilometer. So yeah, basically that's all that this order tells me. So let's remember that, chat, because I will have to drive much slower on that track section. Muzeum Kolejnictwa, change names like hundreds times. Wait, wasn't that the museum that who was that? Kuracyja, I think. Yes, I think the guy called Kuracyja he's making various different videos in Polish, unfortunately, about accidents in Poland and in general about things that are not working on the railways, in fact, from organizational perspective. And I think he featured that museum in one of his episodes, and he was talking about how bad things were organized around this museum, between like museum itself and PKP. Like their agreements were so dodgy and things didn't work. Oh yeah, he made a video on it. Yes, yes, yes. Right, chat, like the consist to my left reminds me of that massive disaster of me trying to deliver cargo for military. I wonder if you guys remember that one. I see. I haven't seen those, to be honest. Seriously, I've been to Warsaw a few times, and I actually traveled by train. And I completely missed that museum. Really? Do they actually have American consolidation? Nice. That gives me even more reasons to visit it the other day. I might actually plan a trip to visit various different railway museums in Poland and just go for like a week's trip to Poland. Just to see those. That would be nice. Ziava's big case of nothing is happening. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, museums rarely change their layouts drastically. Oh, I see. It was even restored. I wonder if it's running. That would be cool to have running consolidation in Poland. I don't know why they would have it, but unless some of them were actually used on the railways. But if I remember correctly, in Poland, most of like steam engines were like German production, so pretty much they will look the same as some of the German locomotives. All static display. Oh, that's a shame. Well, at least they have it, but yeah, it would be nice to have something that actually works. Right, chat, we are getting very close to our final destination. We still got about 42 kilometers to go through. Is it 42? Yeah, that should be around 40 kilometers. Oh, there is a train running from Sohachev by steam, and it's narrow gauge. Oh, nice, nice. No, I see. Now I'm going onto a left track as well. Yep. Okay. There we go. I think now I got it right. Wait, was it supposed to be left or right light? Yeah, front left light needs to be right. There we go. My goodness me. I always keep forgetting about that signal, if it's left or right light. Yeah, I know that I have to put one of them to red. The question is which one, because it also matters. Like, I think it should be left light, which is opposite to driver's cabin. Oh, nice. I look forward to see those photos. Definitely. There we go. So, chat, the speed limit on upcoming section of tracks is 50 kilometers per hour. And I need to remember that. I think we are getting very close to that. Oh, okay, we still got about 4 kilometers before I have to slow down. So technically that section is still 100, and it's between 30.6 and 30.2 where I have to slow down to 50. So still 4 kilometers. There we go. Chat, we are back on the move. So HF actually has a mixed gauge part of the track. Ooh, how does that work? So what? They got tracks within the tracks? That's what you want to say. Oh, 3 rails. That's very interesting, to be honest. And very interesting concept to actually run different types of gauges on the same tracks. So that's definitely one more reason for me to put that into my plans at one point. Because that would be very interesting to see it. I think the Russian Empire had parts like that with 750 and regular. I see, I see. Alright, chat, I need to start slowing down. Car that's on rails. I mean, I wouldn't call it a common thing, but I've seen some conversions of some like mini trucks to like maintenance vehicles and drezines, is it? Yeah, I think it's called drezine. So that actually like maintenance services could use some light vehicle rather than proper train. So I guess it's not that uncommon. Okay, there we go. That's where we got 50 km/h speed limit. Okay, so looks like they are fixing the track bed. Looking at contents of that train to my right, yeah, I would say they are trying to fix the track bed. Okay, so soon I will be able to speed up. Yes, rail fixing. We will have to ask him, to be honest. Perhaps, yeah, we can drop him a question on Discord. He definitely should know a little bit more than us about Russian railways. There are 2 rail cars, one in Sochaczew and one in Jaworzyna Śląska. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. So good luck, Domke. Enjoy your training. It shouldn't take long. Wola is not that difficult station, so there are a few things that you need to learn and master. But good luck. Good luck. Enjoy. Right. Chat, we are getting there. For some reason, the game failed to notice that I went past Jerzynianka. That's very interesting. Warszawa M20. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Maybe. Although I already went past 35th kilometer of the tracks, I'm currently approaching like 29th or 26th. So basically right now I'm approaching Kuyachin. Locomotive colors are very nice. Okay, okay. What do you refer with that? You mean that locomotive that was used for maintenance? I don't know. For me, it was just yellow. Some Żuk lorries. I wouldn't call it that a lorry, but yeah, perhaps. It's more like a van, even though a little bit old. Okay, we are back on the right track. Oh, this locomotive interiors. Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty alright. It definitely looks different from what you usually see, which is like that green. Railjets, thank you very much for visiting today, and I hope you will have a great rest of the day. Don't worry about missing parts of the stream. You can always watch them later on YouTube when video is being posted. Oh, there we go. Now the game caught up with the timetable. It flagged Kuyachin as completed. And we can also speed up all the way to 100. It is a nice change from the old Tupolev blue. Wait, blue? Nah, it was never blue, it was always green. I'm not fully familiar with all those old tracks, so nah, don't worry about the grammar. I don't expect people to be like masters at English. I'm not perfect myself. Right, chat, we are getting there. Next stop that we will be going through is Ryciny, although it's not technically a stop. We won't be stopping. Okay, we are getting there. Finally. That was one long route. Oops. Oh, I hate when dispatchers do that. My goodness me. And now I lost all that momentum. Oh well. Okay, so that is Ryciny, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Which means we are getting very, very close. Norbitex, I think I've seen a photo of that the other day. And as funny as it looks, as long as it works, it's pretty good idea. So definitely, yeah, that is a good idea. And I don't think it's only Poland that does that. Like, I might be wrong, but I think I've seen a picture from UK where they pretty much did the same. Okay. Apparently, I will have to slow down to 20. Ooh, with this consist, it's gonna take ages. Wait, I was supposed to be doing 20 on that bit of tracks. Oh, I might actually... Yeah, accidentally I might stop. Yikes. Like, how was I supposed to slow down from 100 to 20 in such a short period of time? I hope that the train didn't derail. I really hope, because I've been doing way above 20. Okay. Take a smaller train. Oh, come on, give me a break. Even smaller train wouldn't be able to slow down. Like, I've seen the sign that there's gonna be 20, and I applied extra brakes to make sure that I'm gonna slow down, and I've been still doing about 40 when I hit the zone, which is twice the speed limit. So I'm not sure if everything went well. Also, we got another driver with a death wish. Okay. Seems like all is good. For safety we stopped because we had to lose that speed, and right now, yeah, we are still doing 20. So let's let it coast for a bit. Let's have a look outside. Yeah, it looks like all is good, nothing derailed. Okay, that's perfect. Oh wow, look at this guy, he's flying it. Was it only for my track that there was a speed limit? I mean, yeah, it's hard to disagree with you, Michał Wiśniewski, like... That is actually very realistic. It was named Mitor. Oh, I see. Oh, and now we got neutral section on a 20 limit. Well, shortly after 20 limits, so most likely all the trains would be running about 20. So now I will have to crawl all the way to the next marker. I don't think this locomotive would make it. There we go. Now we can properly speed up. Whew. I wonder what's next. What is it gonna be this time, chat? We've seen everything on this route today. Suicide drivers. Sudden speed limits. What else can we see? Perfect. Right, we can now get back to proper speed and bring this cargo to its destination already. Yeah, providing that we are a bit behind the schedule at this point. Hopefully there won't be any more delays. Right, who am I lying to? We still got about 20 kilometers to go through, and that's more than enough for me to mess something up. Okay, for a change, AI drivers decided to stop, which is good. From what I noticed, for most part, when it comes to railway crossings with barriers, AI drivers seems to be able to stop on them, but it's the railway crossings without barriers where AI doesn't exactly care about stopping. Oh my goodness me, heartwarming Fox, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time today. How are you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. I see. You are extremely busy. So, what is that you are busy with, if I may ask? See, chat, see? Another driver with a death wish. Come on. You got a freight train running at 100 kilometers per hour approaching you, and the guy just went through the crossing like nothing happened. Norbitex, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and I hope to catch you next time. Nice! So you got some extra time. Oh. There we go. That van definitely didn't have a death wish, but the other car... Yes, at least it's ET22. It's much heavier. I think it's heavier, is it? Yeah, I think ET22 should be heavier than Gagarin. Yeah, definitely. Cyclists are the worst, isn't it? Yeah, I get you. There are times when my work is way too invasive when it comes to my private time, and like it takes, like, you feel like you spend entire life at work because there's so much to do, and you have to spend that extra time to do it. Yeah, this is definitely not fun. Is it that heavy? Like, I know that EU07 is around 80 tons, but like I never realized that ST44 is 120. My goodness me. That is very heavy. Oh, there we go. We got another late dispatcher. Ooh. For a moment there, that looked really scary. Although, yeah, I will probably stop way too soon. Yeah, I stopped a little bit too soon. Ooh. I will have to pull in with a shame. That is very shameful. Come on, I need to get closer to that signal. I'm now blocking the junction. ST44, 116. Nice. That is heavy. So in fact, ST44 might actually be heavier than ET22. There we go. Oh, nice, nice. You are still playing Elite Dangerous. My goodness me. Yeah, I think that game is too time consuming for me. Which is a shame. I really enjoyed it, but it just requires so much time to play Elite Dangerous. So how much money are you gonna make out of that trip? Is it worth it to actually haul that much and like invest in ships with sizable cargo holds? There we go, chat. We have now stopped 8 billion. You have to make that trip 8 times. My goodness me. And how many jumps you have to do? I know it's not the best measure, but like, yeah, how many systems you have to go through to reach your destination with your ship. $87 one way. Oh my goodness me. You're gonna spend months doing that. Wherever you land, you will cause hyperinflation. Nah. When it comes to space travel, there is not enough money. Always. There is no say about any inflation. Not a chance. 68 if you use neuron network. Ooh, what is that? Alright chat, we are back on the move. Oh, I see, you are taking time off simulators. You use neutron stars to overcharge your FSD. Oh, okay, that's new, that's new. Back when I was playing, all you had, well, all you could do, basically, was to install a module that lets you refuel your ship out of specific stars, because not all of them were good for that. Like red dwarfs were absolutely terrible, so you had to still plan your journey carefully, but with a proper module set you could actually go through entire universe without any problems. In fact, there should be a few systems where my name should be put as a person who discovered that, although my in-game name in Elite Dangerous and like, let's say latter wasn't even a concept back then, so you won't find that, but there are a few stars with my old nickname. Oh, I see. It lets you jump like 3 times the distance, so that is something. But it's still 68. My goodness me. I think I went on a few trips to black holes. That's really nice sight. It looks super scary to be in one of those systems. Welcome back, Raliev. The driving was pretty alright. We caught some... Well, at this point I can clearly call it slight delay due to unforeseen circumstances, but we are still driving. And we are about to reach our destination in probably like 15 minutes. Ooh, nice, nice. I'm not sure if I got access to Odyssey update. I think I did. But I never actually tried that pew pew on the planets. Oh yes, definitely, Raliev. It will be very interesting to see. Oh, okay, we got Radio 5. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think the worst thing to happen is when you run out of fuel. You know that your ship is perfectly fine, fully operational, apart from the fact that it has no fuel, and you are running out of oxygen, and there is absolutely nothing you can do. You can just wait. You can just wait. And wait. And wait. And that waiting is really terrifying, but yeah. At least that was my impression back then when I used to play Elite Dangerous. Obviously right now the game expanded quite a lot, so lots of changes happened. Right, chat, we have arrived at Dębica. And now we are heading to Dębica Towarowa. Yeah, you can call fuel rats and wait for like a month before they reach you sometimes. Like, how long did they took to reach that guy that got stranded at the edge of the universe? Like, it took them like a month or two to actually get there. But they eventually successfully recovered someone from there. Or was it like 3 months? So imagine banning yourself out of the game for 3 months because you want to save your virtual ship. You just can't make that up, isn't it? I mean, technically, what was it? Fuel rats, officially they don't take payments for that, but yeah, if you want, you can always pay them. But literally, someone had to go for a 3-month trip, and it wasn't one person. It was like entire crew to recover one ship that got stranded somewhere in space. And obviously, they do this kind of actions every day. And they save pilots from various different places in the universe, but yeah. The guy who decided to go to the entire edge, or to the very edge, like it takes a few months to get there, to begin with. And then you have to organize a rescue crew that comes in and does pretty much the same trip as you did. And you misplanned it. Right, chat, I'm not sure how far I need to go. Officially, it says 760. But do I actually have to... Oh, okay, yeah. It looks like I will have to go for about 7 kilometers. So let's speed up all the way to 60, which should be my speed limit now. I have a list of places where I don't want to be rescued from. Target base, the void, low Earth orbit. Never been there, never tried. But again, I haven't been playing Elite Dangerous since like the first major update. After which I played it for like maybe 2 weeks to test new things. And that was a huge thing where you could actually land on the surface of a planet and take that fancy four-wheeler and collect some resources. That was something big. Oh wait, so did you get rescued from that? I see, I see. I see, now I understand. Yeah, now I know why you don't want to get rescued from that second time. Yeah, that would be really embarrassing to make the second time mistake twice. Yeah, yeah. Or another mistake twice. Or, yeah, something like that. Okay. You know what I mean. Yeah, so close, but so far. Still 4 kilometers to go. But definitely I love this route. Apart from those crazy drivers that... Yeah, they break immersion somewhat. I'm not gonna lie. It would be nice to have a random event every now and then where one driver does some crazy stuff and he gets stranded on the railway crossing. Okay, those things happen. It adds realism to the gameplay. But we can all agree, I believe, that today, yeah, it felt like pretty much every single railway crossing was a massive mine that could explode any moment now. Oh, okay. So, yeah, definitely it would be nice if someone would do something about it, or at least reduce the amount of AI cars. Perhaps that would help with the frequency of things like that happening, because it is a bit too frequent that AI drivers are jumping through railway crossing right in front of freight train. Oops. Well, I guess your friend was super happy to take that missile. I mean, wait, does Elite Dangerous actually have like a friendly fire system? I thought they never had friendly fire system. Oh, I see. That's what's this speed limit for. 20 on a railway crossing. It's literally that's the distance I had to cover. See chat, that is the beauty of Polish railways sometimes. You get that 1 meter of tracks. That requires you to slow down to 20. And there's nothing you can do. Okay, yeah, technically it's about 3.5 meters or 4 meters. I don't know how wide that road might be. But you get the idea, yeah? And now we are approaching 40. Okay, I guess it will be alright. I mean, yeah, technically sometimes you get entire kilometers of tracks, but it's still embarrassing that you got a route with 60 limit and then all of a sudden you require entire train to slow down to 20 just to go through that 5 or 6 meter section, and then you can do 60 again. I don't know, maybe because not everyone has a train tracks running through his back garden. Perhaps that would be a good reason to pick up car. Well, Zjavos, tell that to someone who has to go, let's say, 10 miles to work. Definitely walking doesn't sound like too appealing option. $22,000 light years. Wow, so where are you in the universe? Like, it seems like you lost your way. There we go, chat. We are almost there. All I have to do is to reach that red light at the end of this siding. Ah, yes. Yes. I managed to visit one of the smaller ones, and yes, it is amazing sight how they did a black hole in the game. Like it's really interesting. Yes, ASP Explorer wasn't the best one, to be honest. I mean, it does the job eventually. That's a good thing about it. That it does the job. But yeah. Let's say doing like 2,000 jumps is definitely not fun in this game. Okay, let's pull in closer to that signal. Technically, I should be close enough already. In fact, for safety, let's apply just a tiny bit of brakes. And almost. Here we are, chat. Here we are. Finally, we managed to reach our end goal, final destination. We've done it. Yeah, to be honest, I could also maybe start Elite Dangerous again and give it a shot. Although that's the problem, I don't really have controller for it. I know that Elite Dangerous has pretty good keyboard and mouse support. But I don't know. What's the delay? Oh my goodness me, you don't want to know a delay, to be honest. Like, we were late. We were definitely late. And today I have to admit we've been actually delayed. So if you watch my channel frequently enough to know what I say about delays in Poland, you will know that when I say we are late, we were late. Yeah, it was over half an hour, definitely. I'm not sure exactly what's the delay. Oh yeah, okay. I don't want to say that out loud, but at this point, almost an hour. Yeah, technically. And for a passenger trains, it's like at least 30 minutes. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. You got some rail fanning experience, so pick up your cameras, take a photos. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, chat. Whew. It was an amazing trip. I really enjoyed this scenario. You can try it yourself if you download the game. A link is in description down below the video. So if you really want to give it a try yourself, this particular scenario is part of base game, so you don't have to install any additional mods except the game itself, and you can gain access to this particular scenario and many more that I will feature in near future. There's been a lot of changes lately to MaSzyna, so go and check it out, definitely. I strongly recommend it. Also, if you like this particular trip made by me technically right now, or performed by me, because yeah, like this scenario was made by somebody else, don't get me wrong. But if you like today's episode, feel free to give the video a like. It will definitely help to promote it around YouTube. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and if you really enjoy my content, you might consider to become a channel member. Link is gonna show up somewhere under the player, and then you can read the entire offer. But yeah, basically you will gain access to some cool emotes that you can use here on YouTube chat. Unfortunately, they won't work on Twitch chat if you are watching me on Twitch. But if you are watching me there, you can consider to follow me and eventually jump to YouTube to press that subscribe button as well, and watch me on the good video streaming platform rather than Twitch. Anyway, you know the drill. Yeah, all those likes and dislikes, yeah, feel free to use them. And finally, well, thanks very much for today, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye bye.